show up, so we are missing one driver. We should have had 15. We also have a steward who's watching on my stream as well. So if anything happens like the last time where there was a crash in front of me, he'll be able to see it and talk to Alex about it. Everybody is more than welcome now to go into... Yes, you're more than welcome to go into team chat now. And good luck to everybody. He named it Try This One. Jesus. Hey, what's up? Alright. At least we got short quali, so I have time to chill out for a second while everyone else is on track. Pardon? No, we're not restarting. This is the official race now. If you get disconnected within the first 5 laps, then you can put it in an appeal, but other than that, then the race is on. If you get disconnected after the first 5 laps, the appeal is instantly denied and the race will continue on. But if you do get disconnected within the first the first 5 laps, then you can put in an appeal for a restart. And if you were in fighting contention, your appeal will most likely be accepted. But if you were like back of the pack outside of points by like 10 seconds, they're probably not going to accept your appeal. If you weren't in the fight for points, then they're probably just going to say fuck off. Alright guys, just give me a second. I'll go on track here and get a lap in for you guys before the end of quali here. We got 18 minutes, I'm pretty sure, so... I'm probably going to go grab a drink after I do a quick lap as well. Actually, I think I have my water here. I do. I can hear my teammate leaving out beside me. He just fired up the engine. Now he's on his way out. So I'll give him enough time to get a little bit ahead, and then I'll go ahead and follow in behind. Alright, let's see how busy the track is. Literally 13 out of 14 people. As much as I would love to be able to communicate with my teammate when it comes to us both being up at the front, but he's probably going to be miles ahead. I'll be in like... hopefully top 5 is what I'm fighting for.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's get a good lap in here. Oh wow. Whoever that was, I feel bad for you because that happened to me last week. Oh, there's debris on the... Someone clipped each other going into that corner. Alright, let's get a good lap time in here. We're on our out lap right now, so this one doesn't matter too much. But let's make sure that we get some good speed in here, get our pace going. That was a terrible turn. That would have dropped me a position or two. Ooh, we have a McLaren driver over on the side there. Hopefully he doesn't interfere with me too much. All right, here we go. This is our hot lap. Here we go. Let's do it. Top 10 is all we're aiming for. We need points this week. More than 1 point. That's what I'm aiming for. After a terrible qualifying last week, we need a good qualifying this week. I know my teammate will qualify like in a at least a decent position for us to get good points. I'm more worried about me than him. This lap already isn't as smooth as my out lap, which I don't like. I saved all the good driving for my out lap instead of, or I meant I used all my good driving in my out lap instead of my hot lap. Sorry, let's take this turn a little bit better and we can make up for it. That was slightly better, still not how I'd prefer, but this one was better because we don't have a McLaren coming into us. There we go. The fact of the out lap, so much ERS got used that like I already barely have any ERS. So that's alright because we'll be returning to the garage after this lap. What's that gonna give us? That'll give us 6th place to start. I'll take that. If anyone's coming in for their lap now, I'll move out of their way because this is my in lap. So I just got to make sure I pay attention, to behind me. I'll give them their space if they want it, if they come through. I'm just going to take it easy this lap. I don't want to push nothing. I do want to get one more lap in on a new set of tires before the race. I just don't want to catch up to this Renault too much just because I want to give him his space if he's on his hot lap. Because if I accidentally make a mistake or something, I bump him and screw up his hot lap, that's going to be on me, and then I'm going to get deducted positions from what I'm in now. And I don't really need to lose positions, so I'm just going to stay back from him, let him do his lap. I'm almost out of fuel, so I'm going into the pits this lap anyways. We just got to make it around this corner and then everyone can have their space anyway. Alright, let's go into the... Oh my goodness! That was a warning. I forgot the line was so close on this track. Dude, I was just going like 100 miles an hour into the pits. Come on, lift me up. Alright, not a terrible start. We're in, I think, P6 or 7 so far. It's not bad.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 28.5.
Alright, let's go into... So we are going to have 3 sets of softs if we use all of our softs for quali. So I am going to put a new pair of softs on, as those ones got a little bit of wear on them. So we're going to put a new pair on. We are in 8th right now, so we are in a top 10 position. Let's check our teammate out here. Our teammate's up there in 2nd right now. So like I said, he's on a good lap. He switched to his softs. Yo, is there a reason you switched to softs? Or medium, sorry?
We're 11th in the speed trap, 330.7 kilometers per hour.
Alright, so we didn't have a very good speed trap. I want to turn down the volumes a little bit so I can hear my teammate when we talk and whatnot. No, not gameplay settings, audio settings. Master volume. I'm just gonna give it like 4. Music can just go down. Effects can go down a little bit. Alright, we should be good now. Hey teammate, can you hear me? I'm not sure if he's still in our chat or not. I was talking to you guys, so he might not be. Yeah. I didn't think he was still in team chat just for the fact that who am I talking to? I'm talking to the stream, because people still watch this after, like, after the stream is over and whatnot. People always like going back and watching my streams. Well, they used to with my survival. I'm not so much with my racing ones. I have no clue. I haven't done a racing stream yet, but so it looks like he's gonna hold P2, and I'm hoping that he can. I don't think that means he gets to start on them, because I'm pretty sure you start on the tires you set your fastest lap on. It'd be nice if he could start on the mediums, because that would bring him to ending on the softs, and he's a fast racer, so he could keep a good position on the...
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
I'll clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave. Alrighty, let's do this. We gotta be 128.549. I 100% believe I can beat that. So the only assist that I have restricted in this league is pit assist. So the only thing that the guys have to do themselves are manual starts. I have that on. And pit assist. So they have to pretty much just do the same thing they do to start the race for the pits. And they have to make sure that they set the pit limiter and take the pit limiter off when entering and leaving the pits. It just makes it slightly more technical. Considering we only do 25% races, the technicality of like what we have to do isn't very much. Like, it's one pit stop. Like, you're really just like pretty much everybody starts on the softs. If you start on the mediums, you're gonna go a couple more laps, but you pretty much just pit on lap like 5 to 7 and then put the mediums on and go till the end of the race. It's like there's not that much of a strategy to it. Like, certain people you're able to undercut, and like there is strategy to that, but like when you're doing 50% races, it takes so much more strategy of like when that first and second pit will be. What's that? I didn't even know you were in here. What's that? That was a pretty sloppy start. Yo, you've P2 already, eh? Killing it already.
I'm not looking to the mirrors.
What's that?
Someone just first my lap. 3-0.
Someone ruined your lap?
What?
Did you say someone ruined your lap?
No, maybe. Just in the last corner, he was on not on hot lap, and he didn't look into the mirrors, and just I tried to overtake him.
Do you know who it was?
I lost some. What?
Do you know who it was?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I will set fastest lap now anyway.
Well, no, I totally believe you anyways, but they just like I would just like put a thing in the chat just saying everyone, and then just make sure you when you guys aren't on hot lap, make sure you're watching for cars that are on their hot lap.
Okay, I disconnect for my fastest lap. Okay.
Oh my god, I literally just screwed this lap up so bad. That was such a good corner. I had such a good turn and everything on it, and then just nope. My car is already given up too. What is going on? Alright. Says my car is good now. I just want to get to the pits. We got 2 minutes. I'm not going to be able to get another lap in, I don't think. I don't have enough fuel on me right now to complete another one, so looks like we're going to stick with P10, which isn't amazing, but it's still starting with points, so let's hope we can move up a couple positions. Not sure what happened. Oh, really? Of course that would happen now. I'm gonna run out of gas because I forgot to stop in the pit. Ha! I feel like an idiot, but that's okay because we're gonna have to leave anyways. I wanna. You gotta love that slow speed. Probably won't even have to brake on this corner. Just barely. Just slightly touched it. I also didn't mean to, but I had to anyway. Don't even have to brake there. That's how slow I'm going. Alright, well I gotta quit anyways, just for the fact that... So... I hope everyone listens and takes a picture of their fastest time. One was 1:28.549. What?
Why were you kicked? Or you in game?
I have zero fucking clue. Give me a second. Let me make sure nothing's fucking downloading because
Okay, I was in the team chat for the race. Just I need focus, okay?
What's
Sorry.
that?
And the focus won't be in team chat for the race.
You won't? Alright. Alright, so Frost was slightly ahead of me. Damn, alright, so TD was 128.057. Toledo was 130, so he's actually behind me. Walters was 127.568. I definitely don't doubt that. That's retarded fast. Oh damn, alright, I finished P11. Alright, let me see quick and then no qualifying, custom grid 25%. Race settings is on, reduced, off. Assist restrictions is just pit. Okay, select my driver is Lance Stroll. Track is Bahrain. Yeah, thank God, finding back. I literally just invited every single person that's online from my friends list except for 2 people. That's insane. I love it though. That's great. Alright, well, it looks like we have Buckets of Fun joining too, but he's going to be starting in last place. Alright, who's not in here? We still need... We're missing 3. Let's go with Buckets of Fun. Who said they didn't get an invite? Couldn't join invite was Ohms. There we go. Alright, ladies, we got 3 more drivers. Four more drivers. Who left? What the fuck? Alright, who's not in there? Lakash needs one, he said. There's Lakash. Oh my lord. Who are the 2 that need invites? Okay, Xarnia needs one. Thank you. Here's that. One of the Ferraris. Yes, that's the Ferrari I just got. Who else? We have both Williams. There should be one more because we have a Red Bull now, unless somebody left. McLaren doesn't have a teammate. We have both Ferraris. Alright, now let me go do this custom grid quick. So I am down in 11th. Yeah, 11th. Buckets is going to be all the way down. The cash is going to be, oh yeah, all the way up. There we go. Elliot is, okay, where's Xarnia is going to be all the way up to 2nd. And then we're going to have Emperor Faz. He's going to be moved up. Then we have Walter, who we don't have. See, oh yes we do, never mind. My apologies. And then we're going to have, behind Walter is Gio. And then behind Gio is Tyler, which is, oh, we're here. Gio is Tyler. And then Ohms. And then Lucas. And then Elliot, Leprechaun, me, Rob, Black Swan. Elliot, Leprechaun, me, Rob, Black Swan. I'm missing, oh, Ayrton's 14th. So, yep, just like that. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, we are good. This shit better not fucking kick me out again. I'll literally shoot it in the face. Like, goddamn. Alright, we got a P11 start here. Really hate starting this far back on the grid because alright, that was a decent jump. Alright, let's get it. Tyler's not a slow person either, so being behind him is not exactly where I want to be. And that's going to allow him to catch up because I had to let off. Back, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, give it to me. I had the inside line on the second corner. Man, that slow is so bad. Kick it into Rich with some overtake here. Do the same thing on the next straight. Alright, sorry, not the next straight. I'll do it on the main straight. I'll kick it into some Rich here, but I'm not going to kick it into overtake because I don't have a lot of overtake. But I will kick it into Rich and overtake here. Oh! I even hit some of the debris. That is two amazing racers too. That's fortunate. Fighting hard around that corner. The stewards will be able to look at that one, see if it was Q for anything. That is taking somebody out of the race, so it would be like if it was like, obviously if it was a racing incident, then shit happens and it was like unfortunate. But if it was somebody's fault, that would be a DQ, but they eliminated themselves, so that could be a possible point deduction if it was like if somebody else did it to them. Or I'm Rich some overtake because I have this pass now because he screwed up. Kick it back into standard. God damn, bro. How you gonna come into me like that, bruh? I even gave him space on the inside. Like, bruh. Now I don't have a fucking front wing either. Oh, I can feel it. You can definitely feel it. I should have held that defensive position. I didn't notice he was there until late. I don't have a front wing. I can't do much to defend somebody who has a full operating car, and I don't have. We should.
Okay, clear. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh, sorry, I'm not very talkative at the moment. I'm trying to gain back some time here. I'm just losing and losing and losing at this point, just for the fact that I don't have like an operating front wing properly. But I am in P5, so I gained 6 positions from some crashes and some other things, so I'm not totally upset with my outcome. I just got to be able to hold this from. I'm pretty sure he's an AI, so. I accidentally left my overtake on like an idiot. I'm trying to burn some fuel, so that's why I'm still in rich. I'm turning it off for the corners that like I drop down in gears a lot, but. Alright, well, oh, My car just didn't want to, like, my analog stick didn't want to work there for a second. So I'm not the biggest fan of driving on controllers. Yeah, shit just doesn't want to work for me. What's up? Oh, it says that you got disconnected? Did it tell you everybody else left the session?
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Probably in my session, I guess. We like driving together with AI.
Oh? Oh yeah, I can definitely see that because I'm catching up to you now. Your AI's dropped back into third.
Yeah, and I like catch up to all these so
It's because I did change the AI difficulty, so it's only on 41.
might get.
What's that? I'm gonna have to up the AI difficulty to at least like 65, so if people get disconnected, then their AI can still at least somewhat fight. Because right now your AI is just like you were in first, were you not?
I was like, I don't know, like fifth. Then they all drive really slow.
So you're not in the race, right?
No, I guess not.
Can you put in Discord that so I had a view of that crash with Geo. I had a view of that from behind them if they need it off my stream. My stream has a view from behind of that crash. Hey, right now we got a 1-2 because we haven't pitted yet. But I only have a 7-second gap on these guys. God damn. And this is going to be such a long pit stop too because I don't have a front wing. I'm gonna say no to front wing. I know it's super damaged, but I feel like I can keep my positions better.
Go, go, go.
changing my wing, bro. I'm gonna just play out the race, get 5th place, and what? I do have that. Five laps to 6 seconds to give up. Oh my. Bitch. Don't worry, my guy. I can see how much fuel I got. Thank you, though. Alright, kick that off and go into this corner. Kick, overtake, and rich fuel on. Come on, baby. This is going from. Did it. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. That's gonna give him so much time to catch up. God damn. I'm scared of this turn because if I touch that curb too much, I'm gonna slide out. But if I go too far out, my front wing's not gonna allow me to turn enough. So I don't want to turn. Can't. We're still gaining time on the Alfa Romeo, so. Ooh, baby. Oh no. That was horrific turn. Oh, that's what I'm scared of. I don't want to touch that curb like that.
12.0 seconds.
That's alright, I'll take the 12.0 seconds to the car in front because I'm going to walk away with a P5 for today. As long as I can hold my ground.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
You got it, coach. I'm going into the corner anyways. But don't tell me how to control my fuel. There's literally 3 laps left and I still got excess fuel.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I must have set a super shitty sector in that sector because I've literally greened that every sector. Rich with overtake. Not sure what happened to Lucas. Maybe he was one of the ones that crashed. Alright, 2 laps to go. That's unfortunate, because if Lucas crashed, that means 2 weeks in a row Red Bull has crashed. Maybe they're going to have to look at their aero package, even though you can't actually do that. It'd be really cool if we could, like, change the car around and stuff. Work with the R&D tree while we're in a tournament or a league like this. See, because I've redded that sector every time too afterwards, and that was actually a pretty good one.
This is your final lap of the race.
I am gaining on Walter, but not enough that, like, in this lap I'll catch him. I think it was a fair outcome.
Fuel now. The tank is empty.
Now I'm gonna rock with some standard and low, standard and like lean fuel for the corners, and standard for on the straights, just for the fact that I'm just trying to gain some mixed fuel here, and I'm actually gonna kick it up into rich for this next one. I'll kick it back into standard here, come into this turn, and I'll kick it back into rich. I'm gonna use overtake on this last straight just because I only have 20 and it's the last lap, so. Alright, rich and overtake, and let's just grind out this final lap. We got 1 turn to the finish. Oh, what? Elliott crashed. We got a P4. No way. Walking home with a P4. There are some shitty outcomes in that race, and man, I gotta look at this fucking.
So, fun race. It was great.
Yeah, for sure. You too. Hopefully there will be an update for the game before next week, so that hopefully they'll update the connections and stuff a little bit too.
Joe,
What's up?
I'm sorry for hitting you, mate. Like, I saw you and then I sort of lost control and it's like, shit. I fucked.
Yeah, no, you're good. I was finished with a strong outcome. I didn't want to get too upset about it because that's how you just let your race get ruined.
Yeah. Like I said, I generally didn't mean to. It's one of them, like, mishaps sort of things, but I just carried on.
Yeah, no, that was partially my fault too, because that turn is hard to go too wide into, and I tried going on the outside, and usually you go from inside to outside on that turn, so.
Yeah.
So it was partially my fault too. I should have just dropped back, hit behind you, and then just had you on that next straight.
It's fine, mate. Like, it happens. I'm not a big fan of this track much anyway.
Right? Alright, so let me.
Does this mean I'm 7th? Or does Elliot 7th? He sort of left, didn't he?
Everyone who left is going to get their AI's position.
So Elliot came 10th. Did you see the, is it the Lucas? Is it the Lucas one from Red Bull? Yeah. They literally took each other out. I mean, they literally...
Was it each other?
They literally took each other out. So I sort of came around the corner, so I both crashed that, sort of like, shit, straight over. What the fuck am I? Oh, fucking hell. I think that's why everyone was moaning. Obviously, I was driving at CO. That's not too bad, two races. 7 or whatever. I presume we're all going in normal shot, are we?
Yeah, if you could just hit up the normal chat for a second. Allow.